Okay, well, one of the biggest stories of the weekend was the Tyreek Hill altercation. What are your initial thoughts on it? And what do you think would have happened if he wasn't Tyreek Hill, as he said?
My initial thoughts was whatever it was until I saw the video. Video says a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Once I saw the video, I still believe that the police officers overreacted to a whole nother level. Tyreek gave him his driver's license. He rolled down the window. He gave it to him. He rolled it back up because he just
wanted the ticket and go.
Yeah, just want to get his ticket. I don't need to hold no conversation with you.
Right.
I gave you my ID or my driver's license, so you peeped that you know who I am. And so the dude bamming on his window, Tyreek like, dude, why are you bamming on my window? So he's agitating Tyreek agitating him because he's getting mad now. The fact that he's in a pressure situation trying to get to the stadium because he's probably running a little bit of late at the time he's supposed to actually be in the locker room. So he's like, man, I got to get out of here, man. Let's just get my ticket so I can get my mind right to go play. So it became a confrontation. Here's where they dead ass wrong. And they all should be fired. And Tyreek, Calais Campbell, and Jonnu Smith should all get paydays from the city of Miami's police department. You can't snatch nobody out the damn car. You can't
I
do
didn't know
that.
If that was illegal or not.
No, you can't. It's a traffic ticket.
Yeah.
I can say whatever I want to you. I could curse. I could dog curse you as long as I don't threaten you. If Tyreek Hill said, "Fuck you, police, I'm gonna beat your ass," now he's asking for some trouble.
Right.
But the fact that he said, "Yo, bro, get away from my car, my window," like stop banging on my window, that doesn't warrant you to pull him, snatch him out the car as if he's a dog by the back of his neck.
Mm-hmm.
But because those police officers probably had that behavior happen in the past, they think they can get away with it anytime they want to. And the fact that he claimed or people think that he didn't know who Tyreek Hill, that's the damn lie he knew who Tyreek was. How the hell you not gonna know
in Miami. You're 5 minutes away from the...
No, you're in the state. You're at the grounds of the stadium. You are paid.
The police stadium, like...
Security police officers, they're there to protect and serve, to make sure that the tailgating is going right, the people ain't jaywalking drunk. You don't know who Tyreek Hill is, and everybody telling you, say, man, that's the cheetah. Then you got his teammates rolling up and saying, "This what's going on?"
And they have the ID. So
and you got the ID.
Yeah.
So you obviously have a major problem with him. Okay. Now people will say, well, he should have just kept his window down. Yeah, maybe not. Okay? Maybe not. At the end of the day, as I've always said to you when you drive in your car, do whatever they say. Just do what they say, man. As I always told you, if you get pulled over, pull into a place where there's a lot of people so everybody can see. Forget they got the sirens on. If you got to go an extra block, pull your ass into the gas station where everybody at, where they can see
cameras
everywhere. Because just in case they don't have their body cam on, okay? They don't have it on. Now what?
Right.
Now what? Anything could have happened. We see black men and people of color put into situations with the police departments all over the world, not just the United States, all over the world, okay? And then in the end, good thing it didn't happen the same way it happened in other places.
Right.
That Tyreek Hill was able to go play football, that he wasn't hurt, so to speak. They had the knee on the back, not the neck, so to speak. That those are the sort of things that gives me the red ass when I think about stuff like this. Because it's just, I've been pulled over in stadiums before. It was just in Tampa, Florida, driving through barricade. I'm late. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get to the stadium because I'm late. Dude telling me I can't go around. I'm like, man, come on, man. You know who I am. You just want to pull rank and power. So I'm just going to go right past you. I'll deal with it when I get to the end of the stadium. I also have had police departments or police officers escort me to the stadium when I'm running late in traffic, throwing the sirens and get me through. So it's not like you say, like they didn't know who he was. It's Miami. If you told me Tyreek was on the road and he decided to drive the rental car to the stadium of a road team and they pulled him over and they didn't know who he is, I'll be like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. But he's the face of the damn team.
Right.
How do you not know?
How hard do you think it was for him to play after? Even though he got an 80-yard touchdown, do you think it was a hard thing for him to do? Or
I don't know. it probably wouldn't have been hard for me because once you get between those white lines, everything else, all the outside noises doesn't really matter.
We used it as a celebration, so it was obviously like on his mind, right?
Yeah, he
But
probably. I mean, of course he was on his mind, but it wasn't like
it's not like
he's
something,
not sitting there shaking in his boots while he's on the football field.
Yeah, he's like, let's do
Yeah,
my
he's
job.
out there just ready to do his job.
But yeah, you also brought up Calais Campbell and Jonnu Smith, who showed up to de-escalate. How do you feel about that? Like just the fact of how they were treating
The
them as
police
well?
was doing too much.
Yeah.
Sometimes I love police officers. I want to be protected. I want my community to be protected. I want my kids to be protected. I want all those things. I pay taxes. I want those things to take place. But sometimes, man, Keyshawn, the police be doing too much a lot of the times too. Flexing their power, trying to flex their power.
Yeah.
And I felt like when Tyreek basically said, just give me my ticket and let me go, he stripped the officer of that power.
Yeah, he didn't want to.
He didn't want to conform to Tyreek's rules.
Yeah.
He was going to do it his way.
Right.
And then when Tyreek was like, get out of the car. And then Reek was like, man, let me get out. He's like, no, in fact, I'm going to help you out.
Yeah, that
now
was a
you
lot.
crossing the line.
Yeah.
You doing that deliberately. That's why, again, I hope they ass get fired. Okay? I hope they get fired. And I hope Tyreek and them win some money in court.